Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunburned Albino Does Tinder Again, episode 5. I bought 6 months of Tinder Plus when I first started this series because I was like, this is going to be continuous as fuck, and then I didn't do it. But I should get my money's worth, and so let's. Come on. Yeah, that was $36 well spent, I would say. I'm in White City, Oregon, which is my home state, but like 200 miles away from my hometown because I don't want to run the risk of running into anybody I know on here. And also, I picked White City because I was like, maybe that's closer to my target demographic. Anyway, let's start swipe. Oh fuck, no, no, no. The guy on the left, mostly. What is on your? Okay, your chin. Like it's easy to say that. Oh, your chin looks like pubes, but no, it looks like somebody photoshopped pubes onto your chin and did a poor job. They don't even look like they're attached. They look like they exist separately from your face. They just happen to overlap. That's disgusting. What are you doing with your tongue? Why is that a face that people make when they take pictures where it's like half out, like commit, either stick your tongue out or keep it the fuck inside your mouth? That's not. Oh, it's gross. The chick, on the other hand, has giant double skull tattoos on her neck, which is the place for them, I suppose. I'm down to earth looking for a change of scenery. Be real with me and I'll be real with you. Oh yeah, anarchy. That's kind of my shit. But on the real, I need some cool peoples to talk to. Straight up, if you got a question, ask it. You need cool peoples, so like people from like Guatemala. You need some tribes to talk to. You need some tribesmen. Make sure you got a bunch of different ethnicities all up in this bitch. Okay, bandana. This picture is nice. I like the pictures that you take that show the right side of your face, because then I get to forget about what is on the left. Hashtag no makeup. Wish the hashtag was hashtag no jewelry, because that would be specifically the nose thing. That would serve purpose as well. I mean, you look all right, but also I can't get who do you associate yourself with? That's disgusting. I can't have it. Daylin 20, Rogue Community College. Is that where you learn to be a thief in the night? Assassinate some people? For hire? Be like a mercenary for hire? Not necessary. Or not mercenary, but like, a rogue, as the definition stands. Lily 21, just moved back to Oregon from I'm looking to meet new people. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, but the people in my state are garbage. For I wouldn't say a large majority. Probably less than half are garbage, but enough are garbage that it might make this fun. Marina 20, SOU Junior, thick thighs save lives and ruin dating. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter to me. Wait, what? Wait a second. This is not this. This is like half of this. You're trying to fool me with your optical parlor tricks. It's not going to work. Cheyenne 20. 20 and independent. Looking for a nice man. LOL. Plus size I thought that was booty for a second. Body and a plus sized heart. Hunting, fishing, and loving every day. So you're like more southern when it comes to hunting because you left the G off. You just kind of participate in fishing and loving because those are just things. But with hunting, you love it so much that you take letters off the end of it. Okay. What kind of fucking caption is that for a picture? Okay, here are like half my gigantic tits. What do you think? It's like, no, thank you. Anais 19. Class of 17. Missouri made, Aura grown. Oh, I haven't heard that before somehow. Jim Rat, future U.S. Army soldier, 19 Delta. Not to brag, but I can use chopsticks. Well, good. That's when we go overseas and invade Japan. That's gonna help you out a lot. Your best friend. I can't tell what it's like a pirate mascot thing, kind of. Jam Jam, okay. And the obligatory dog selfie. That needs to go away. People need to stop doing dog selfies because you're just stereotyping yourselves as bitches. It needs to not be a thing. I mean, I think they own it, now. Like, I think that's why people do dog selfies, because it's like, yeah, I'm a bitch, deal with it. And it's not necessarily the message you want to send out. Kramer. Hi, my name is Kramer. I'm 22. I live in Medford. I'm looking to meet new people and make some new friends. The last person I saw whose name was Kramer was like a fucking methed out dude on Seinfeld. You're pretty far and away from that. But no, not for me, and not just for all the obvious reasons. Lily19, my Facebook lies. I'm not 19, I'm 18. LMA. That's the funniest thing in my entire life. I just moved to Oregon, so I need a friend. Just one friend? Oh, I know what kind of friend you're looking for. Yeah, I'm there for you. Ugyen. I hate. I know a bunch of Asian names. Like, I know how to pronounce them. I don't know this one. I can do Nguyen when, like, the U is an N, and then it's like Ngayan, but it's pronounced Nguyen or whatever. I don't know what this is. Nguyen. Like, it's like you kind of have to choke on it a little bit. But, yeah. Angela, 23. Outdoorsy, blah, adventures, but really though, Netflix. You're right. Outdoor and adventures. This is the Oregon friggin' namesake. Every single girl is all about going on adventures, being spontaneous, and being outdoorsy and hiking and stuff. That's why they're in Oregon. Let me save you the trouble of asking. I'm Chinese. Yeah, okay. I mean, I didn't look up here to like see if you were lying. I was just, and I don't even know what kind of visual traits I was looking for. Follower of Christ, which is to say, nah. Oh, Susanna, 19, has no profile, but yeah, I mean that's basically it. Megan, 22, graduated during this picture. Graduate from the University of Oregon, BS in Geology, grad school, 27. You just love graduating things, don't you? You love the fact that you are a graduate. That has become your identity. The life you had before you graduated is no more. And now it is just all about the fact that you graduated. No thanks, though. Lily, 20. Family, friends, soccer, and work basically describes my whole life. I'm always busy. That's encouraging. Ghost Snapchat, Lyle SW, alright. Is that your baby? Because if it is, no thanks. I can't be a father figure. I'm not even I can't. I'm too skinny to have a father figure. Like, a father figure is dad bod. So, I have not enough fat gut. Fuck you, my boyfriend dick bigger than yours anyway. Oh my god, aren't you pleasant? Let's see. Why are you here? Yo boyfriend dick bigger than mine. Why are you here? Are you looking... What are you after? Like, do you want a guy to match with you and to be like, hey, here's my fucking dick compared to your boyfriend's dick. Bet my dick's bigger. Now dump him. Come out with me. And she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just sort of in this for like flea market sort of trading up. What's that law of like they did it on The Office, but also it's just like a thing. It's like the law of like trading up and like going from a pencil to like $20 or something. So like you do that but with dick sizes. So good for you on that. Stephanie, 20, no profile to speak of and no attraction to speak of. Destiny, 18. That is not how you spell Destiny. Destiny is actually spelled Destiny. It's been immortalized in a video game, for God's sakes. Get with it. It's also just like that principle that's as old as the age of time. So if you misspell it, you gotta be horribly uneducated. I know that's not on you, because it's not like you named yourself. Love piercings, want tattoos, love to cook, down to have interesting conversations and meet new people. Well, what's up, Destiny? My name's Hope. It's spelled Hoap, like fucking soap, only with an H, because we get to just screw with the English language like that. There's no rules anymore. The linguistics is out the window. Kamira, loud, short, chubby, sleepy, hungry, weird. It's like the start of a Dr. Seuss poem. I usually go by Cammy. I would agree with that. That you would go by that. But no thanks. Jasmine, 22. Fuck bitches, get money. I wonder how much of that you're doing. I can't tell because this picture would have me believe that you are slightly overweight, whereas the rest of these don't agree or disagree with that statement. And this, like, I still can't because you're wearing like this weird Chechnyan blanket. I don't know why Chechnyan was the word. I can't. I know what people from the Czech Republic are called. Ha! History. But no, it's more like Native American, you know, because it has tassels. It's a blanket with tassels, and the tribesmen love their fucking tassels. That's a new stereotype. Gotta have tassels on all our clothes, dude. Anyway, Nicole, 22. I'm seeing like the same girl, like 5 different versions of her so far. Add me on Snapchat, Nicole Wallace. First off, Facebook sucks, and I'm just on here to make new friends. All right. Don't know why what kind of vendetta you got against Facebook. Is that, are you naked with your daughter? No, you have I see a strap. Okay. I thought that was gonna be really weird. Carrie, 23. Fun facts about myself. I love theater. I act, sing, and dance in shows in the area. I also love animals. I volunteer at the Jackson County Animal Shelter. During my downtime, I play games online, mostly Minecraft and God damn it. Rose, 22. Rather fresh to Oregon. Oh, Southern Oregon. Yeah, of course. And I just want to know the best spots to play outside. I live in Northern Oregon, okay? I don't know the lingo. Taurus at heart, professional nurse. Is that a burrito? It is. You're a professional nurse who skis and eats burritos while she changes out IVs. I guess. No thanks. Abigail, 18. I'm a Christian country girl. Oh, you are exactly what I was hoping to find. I love my dogs Freya and Ham. Heart love, that's like a vibrating heart. That's kind of sexual. The outdoors. Tree. I've been, what is this? It's like a, okay. It's like a boob. Tree boob. I've been riding horses since I was born. And I love hunting with a squirt gun. Bonfires, muddin', country music is what I love. The old stuff, not the new stuff. Not this stadium country music. They used to. Church on Sunday is my go-to. Oh yeah, you should brag about that. If you have a great sense of humor, swipe right. Not into hooking up, so please don't ask. That's okay. Nobody wants to hook up with a country Christian schoolgirl, churchgoer. You're not exactly, I'm not even going to say our demographic, because that's not even my thing. But you're not exactly the demographic of the people who just want to hook up. Caressa, 18. Sorry, not good at these. Well, I'm a shy and nice girl. I'm also a Cancer. And I like going on adventures and read for fun. LOL. Message me if you'd like to know a little about me. Sorry for the super likes. It was probably an accident. It always is, isn't it? It's nobody super likes anybody on purpose because it's just terrible. You just throw away all your power and it creeps other people out. If Tinder wanted a toggleable sort of thing that an option that you could do that make it less creepy. I don't know how they would even do that. It's just been perceived as that by everybody because it's naturally inclined to it. So I don't know how they'd fix that. Mary 20, and then I like how you have this first picture and your dog is covering up most of who you are. And then you go and it's all out there. It's all for everybody to see. Which is, what's the opposite of it's commendable that you're out there about it, which is because you should. Overweight girls are always trying to like hide themselves. And it's like, no, you should show who you are. You should be proud of who you are if you're into that. And if you're not proud of who you are, you should still be like transparent about it so that we know. Because you're not going to feel good if like you were hiding yourself the whole time and then you like tricked somebody into going into a date with you and then they get there and then just in person they're like, oh no, this is not what we agreed upon. I feel like that would not do wonders for your self-esteem. Andrea, 20, because you should be trying to attract the type of person that is okay with your body weight. Otherwise, what are you doing? Southern Oregon, coach gymnastics, Spartan, lifeguard, workout, school, repeat. Look at those muscles. They're way bigger than mine. And I don't even have any problem admitting that. I'm looking at you and I don't know what you look like. This is another one of those profiles. Like, each picture is so slightly different that I can't get a gauge of the continuous features, and I'm scared of what I don't know, so I have to swipe left there. Medford, Oregon, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I'm searching in 14-mile radius, so not everybody's gonna be from White City. But that's cool. Corina 22. Corina 22. There it is again. Now it's burned into my brain. Introvert, teacher in the making. Family is everything to me. I'm not just a hookup kind of girl, so don't waste your time. When people say they're not a hookup kind of girl, does that mean like? Because a hookup would be like if you slept with her and never called her again, right? Is that what like most people's like definition of? What if you hook up with her and then you also call her a bunch of times later and make subsequent dates and then it blossoms into a relationship? Like, is that part of what they're looking for? Is it just like, I don't know. Anyway, Kayla, 21. I'm funny, outgoing, and a cowgirl. I love my animals, friends, and family. I like the outdoors, hiking, quads, dirt bikes, and of course my horses. Looking to meet new people, smiley smiley. Instagram is Ktori. Okay. Okay. The fact that I'm saying okay conveys neither positive nor negative emotions. It's just filler. But again, that is not. We're gonna find somebody I'm gonna swipe right on just one of these days. Well, I think I did once already. I don't even remember what happens. If I know you, I will probably swipe. I'm that way too. I do that as well. Not much of a party girl, but I like good beer. I'm in school, in the middle of training for a sort of big run. I heart CrossFit. I will always be down to hike or camp or float down a river. Uh, I mean, after we date, you may possibly be floating down a river. You just might not be alive. Serial killers. Elizabeth, 22. I love reading plants and animals. I know it, there's commas. The ocean and water in general. I'm completely socially inept, similar to a puppy. And like a puppy, I'll learn, I'll be goofy and play, but sometimes I will also make a mess. What kind of fluids are we talking about here? I like to write, travel, and stargaze, because who doesn't? I don't know, people with TVs. And learn new things. I'm still trying to figure out technology and life in general, but yeah, that's me. I also really like good-smelling things. Okay. That's good for you. That is not for me particularly. I'm 5'3", Jonah 18. Want to treat me like a princess and buy me expensive things? That won't stop you. I don't want to do that. I have a limited income. Outdoors and trucks. I have two amazing friends who I have crazy memories with. That's great. That really plays into what I think of you. If I was to be reincarnated, I feel like I'd come back as a baby elephant. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think you need to wait. I think you're already that. Some people's I have a major case of resting bitch face. Most of the time, I'm not even close to being mad. Oh, well, you'd be mad if you saw this. Nope. Riley, 22. Family first, fluent in sarcasm. Big fan of the literal meaning of Netflix and chill. So, would that be where you watch Netflix, like, inside an icebox? Because that's the literal meaning of chill. You see, you went and you were like, oh, the literal meaning of chill is to just, like, kick back and relax. But no, the literal meaning of chill is to cool to a certain low temperature. So that is what you're doing. You're going to sit inside a cooler and watch Netflix if you want to be super literal about it. Daydreamer, adventuring is cool, Oregon. What do you look like? Okay, there we go. There's something consistent from there to there. The right one to this one. And then, oh, you're on the left in that one, and you're on the right in that one. Yeah, why not? Like, this isn't real. Nobody's gonna, because as soon as I turn my location back to where I actually am, nobody's gonna have me in their parameters, so likes don't really make a difference. I guess if I really, really liked somebody, for some reason, this would be, I would have to super like them because that's the only way that they would then ever see me. And then I guess we just see where that went. Nursing Shiara 20, nursing assistant and medication aid, pills and injections, hunting and shooting guns. I don't know what's going on with the squirt guns here. People just love it. Fishing, camping and bonfires, livestock, and college. Okay. Oh yeah, uh-huh. You're just this kind of person, and it's not for me. People always looking for their redneck Romeos, you know? And that's disgusting because have you read the story? It doesn't end well for you. You might get your redneck Romeo for like a week, but then he's gonna die in a mudding accident and you're gonna be trampled by a herd of pigs. Kylie 20 has no profile, but like this is one of those girls where it's like yes, she's technically attractive, but also you're not a real person. It's the kind of just sort of like doll making sort of appearance where it's like if I swiped right on you and you matched with me and then you said hello, I would be like, this is not real. This is a spam account. But thanks. Or if I'd have to like see you in real life to know that you're a person who moves like independently from some sort of machine hive mind that spurs out these Barbies of different appearances and whatnot, and then just sends them out to just lure guys in and then have them be consumed, for the machine god and whatnot. Kendra 19, I enjoy being outside, not into drinking or drugs, healthy foods, family girl. Family Girl coming to Fox, starring Meg and only Meg, and nobody's gonna watch it. But you look pretty nice. I like it. Okay, this is all right. Okay, yeah. So, like, this is the kind of picture. There's nothing to make of this picture. There's too many females in the picture. You can't guess which one it is. This should never be the first picture because, like, you have a 25% chance of even guessing right. So you have to then go, and it's like, oh, well, that's nice that. Okay, can I find you in this one? Are you the one that's directly in the? You're the one holding the phone, and then is then. So like this is where it's sort of a gamble for us guys, but then like with this one I lucked out because this one happens to be the prettiest girl in this picture. Actually, it's kind of close. The one on the far right is also but also the tongues are kind of ruining it for everybody. But, just still like it because why not? Not super enthused, which is why it's not a super like, but as you. Hey, I'm Kayla. I'm 24, testing this online dating deal. No, I don't want to see you or send you naughty pics, and please don't message me if you live far away. All that being said, anything you want to know, just ask. Guys just love sending pictures of their dicks, man. You can't keep us down. Got mad love for black boys and chicken wings. That's borderline inappropriate. That would be like if I said I got a mad thing for Asian girls and sushi. It's like, for one, do you really have that thing for chicken wings? Or are you just saying that to placate the race with which you wish to attract? I mean, chicken wings aren't really like a divisive food. People like them, they're too basic to be like have people like, "Oh, no, I think they're gross." "Oh, but they're morally wrong," or whatever. So it's kind of weird. But I'm not black, but I could pretend for a while. Like through text. I know how to talk jive, all right? Also, I can do, the Eddie Murphy accents. If you don't, if I just like wore blackface to a date and then just did my Eddie Murphy impression, maybe we could make it work for like a couple months. Allison 22, can't sleep, so I made a Tinder. That is the best reason to have done that. But no thanks. Crystal 21, the why. I'm 21 and like to meet new people, looking for some new friends. I enjoy baking, cooking, singing random songs, and making everyone around me smile. Enjoy life. Yes. End your profile with a demand that now I want to rebelliously ignore. Tori, 21, false. Okay. And if don't know what that means, we can't be friends, we can't be anything. Are you just quoting? Here's the thing. I know what you're going for. You're trying to be Dwight from The Office, right? False. But like, sounding like him. I've never tried to do his voice using him. But it's too vague. Like, even though I know, it's like you can't copyright the word false in the realm of a quote from a show. Okay. Also, the way that you say it, false, and if you don't know what that means, we can't be. Obviously, like if you're just talking about the word false, if somebody doesn't know what the word false means, you probably shouldn't be friends with them. You probably shouldn't talk to them. They probably shouldn't be ever let out of their cages. But I feel like your demands are too specifically also not good. Sierra, 20, Southern Oregon grown, currently working as a barista, 18, not 19. But it says you're 20, so that's just... There's two lies here already in the third sentence, actually. Horses are a huge passion of... you could have made them all one sentence, and then I would be correct. My family and closest friends are incredibly important to me. I'm kind of down for whatever. Message me. Ooh, like what kind of things? Ooh, like riding horses? Ooh, like falling out of your swimsuit kind of in the back? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not down for that, though. Tiffany, 21. If you want to know something about me, just ask. Alright, is that your... R-word son? See, I censored myself. See, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. Also, you're in the army. So... there's that. Please don't conscript me for what I said, because I will dodge that draft. I will flee to Canada without fail, and ain't nobody gonna make me fight for a country I do not give a shit about. It doesn't matter where I live. It doesn't matter what country it is. I am not responsible for the upkeep of the fucking society. Just checking things out. Not looking for anything serious. I'm down to hang out, go to a movie, adventure, and have fun. Down to smoke autumn leaves. You'll probably like me more than you think. Oh, that is a bold claim to make. Although, also, I don't know. You kind of have to make that claim. You kind of have to... Your personality has to make up for what you've got going on that I can see with my eyes. So maybe you actually do have the best personality, and I would like you more than I think, but I'm not willing to, Cheyenne, 18, or Cheyenne. Oh, she's pretty. That's pretty much all it takes. You don't need a profile if you've got that face. Jocelyn Elizabeth Manahan, 20 years old, mama to a beautiful swipe left. Corey, 24. Hey, I'm 24 and have a 4-year-old swipe left. Karina, 22. Probs like cannabis as much as you do. I don't, so that's a low bar to set. 4'11", and I'm actually... What the fuck? My interests are from hella long ago. Don't trip. Yo, girl, I'm looking at your interests and I'm just straight up tripping, man. Like, what is this, jump ropes? You like fucking jump ropes? I'm just straight up tripping over myself, man. It's like I found a crack in the sidewalk that was higher than I thought it was, and I just tripped. I did somersaults. A goddamn fell on my ass. Oh, shit, dude. Shit, though. Christina, 25. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. All right. I mean, a sex change operation is pretty cut and dry. You know, really... You don't have to, like, surmount is the word. You don't have to surmount anything. You just got to sign some paperwork and then lie there for a very extended period of time. So you're a skydiver and a beach buff? Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Beach in the buff? That'd be nice. Kelly, 20. Oh, my goddamn nose. Nope. Hold on. Oh. It's always when I'm trying to record videos, like, I'm just gonna sniff. Oh, it sounds like I'm running for president. Oh, burn. Cocaine. Not necessarily, but a chick who was in Star Wars said that it was cocaine, so let's all believe that. Luna, 18. I love the name Luna. Nobody's named Luna. 17, not 18. Sorry. Senior in high school. I'm planning to go to college. Sorry if I send you to jail. So, I'm planning to go to college and major in funeral and mortician science and minor in foster care. I'm in a complex and complicated retentionship. All right, you want to be a mortician? Oh, you have shit in your mouth, damn. And then you have a picture. This is what I'm about, guys. This is basically a picture of me with how I identify myself with a substance that I am addicted to. Great. And then also smoke a hella hot box in the bathroom. Great. Great stuff. And then you're just this isn't much of a hay maze if it's a foot tall. Oh, I can't find my way out. You can see over the top of it. What the fuck? Okay, so you're I mean, as someone who, for someone who wants to be a mortician, I totally understand. I can also see your tit in the background of the mirror, but it's like blurry, so I guess Tinder doesn't care. That's fine. Not necessarily for me. You're into some weird shit. Hostess at Schoolhouse Brewhouse. Music, adventures, food. Always up for a good time. Like, I have to read it in a German. Schoolhouse Brewhouse. Van Hosen. That's how they talk. Oh, please fumigate all the Jews from the camp, please, now. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Burn all the corpses, especially the children, please. Thanks. But you're very pretty, so yeah, we'll say yeah on that one. Please pile up all the corpses of the children in a nice little piles. I was gonna say nice and then neat, and I switched the end of them. It pisses me off a little bit. Just like a polite Nazi officer is so weird. If you wouldn't mind, would you just take the corpses, burn all the skin off them, and then use the bones to you grind them up into paste, and then you feed them to the other people at the camp. Could you please do that, please? It would really help me out if you would just, commit genocide and stuff, like within the constraints of what we need right now. Candy 22 is pretty, and yep, no profile needed. Abby 19. I love God. I love swiping left. Monet 19. I don't care if you're religious. You just don't need, it doesn't need to be the giganticest, biggest part of who you are. Monet 19. It's like self-evangelism, basically. Like, you have to build yourself up through identifying yourself for that, because without it, you're nothing. Is essentially what you're doing. Southern Oregon University, education major, lover of animals, summertime, and all things Disney. Like, I need to know that if you went through some kind of traumatic event or whatever that caused you to lose your faith, that you wouldn't lose everything about you and you wouldn't, like, want to commit suicide or whatever. Like, you gotta have some self-confidence. You gotta be able to live on your own. If you're already just constantly dependent on some outside source of self, it's not gonna work out for you. Will swipe right if your picture features a puppy. You're really just trying to steal your sweatshirt. Well, you can't have I don't have any sweatshirts, actually. I have hoodies, if you want to steal one of those. But I'll give you, like, my shittiest one, because, just in case you get mad and you want to keep it. I won't let that be the case. What the... Oh! Well, what do you know about that? This is going on YouTube. I can't, like, have this happening. Christine, 24, bartender at Cafe No Say. Did Tinder, like, loosen their restrictions on nudity? Because that's the second time today, and that's the second time ever that I've ever seen that. But, yeah, pretty good, nice, yeah. We gotta go, let's see, what time are we at? 34. I'm just gonna swipe through until I see somebody really good, and then that's what I like to end with. Just something positive for the stuff. It's just so you don't think that this is all just me I mean, it is all me judging people, but not only negatively. There's some positive things going on here too. Very, very pretty girls on the site I would like to associate with, and thus can tell them that. Or not tell them, but, like, convey that publicly on this forum. Hi. Yeah, that's good enough. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.